Good morning, everyone. JR with Secure Metals. Welcome to my video analysis for the 5th day of December. It's 8:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I wanted to bring you a little bit of a different video today. We're going to do some technical analysis, but in the next 5 minutes, we have the job numbers coming. So I'll post this that way. So I'll do this live here so you guys can see price action, okay? We have 5 minutes, 4 minutes actually for the job numbers. And what we'll do is we'll do a quick analysis first. So the weekly chart here on gold again, above this key support here at around 1181. Currently, I said we were going to look for resistance around this level and see if we were going to create another low. What ended up happening was the Swiss vote did not come about with the gold standard, which was expected, but we did see a move to the downside once we tested this level here, the 1200 range to the 1215. So we saw the level hit right here, then we saw the drop. The low was all the way down to 1141, and by Monday morning, we had seen a high of 1220. But we did not close above this significant level here, 1208. I would like to see a close above this level here, 1215, to see this chart a bit more constructive. Okay, that's on the daily chart. Big candle here, and stochastics are getting a bit overbought here. Okay, the weekly chart again, nice bullish engulfing candle. I did state also that these three candles were very fairly bullish as well. So it does look like we're trying to target here this 1231 zone. Currently testing this 20-day moving average as well as this downtrend. So we'll have to see how that plays out. I think the job reports today will give this this market a bit of a better direction. Weekly chart on silver again tested the bottom of this zone here. Now currently testing the top. A good engulfing candle here on the top as well. Stochastics are still moving up. Again, on my last video, I did say that we were looking for some resistance around here. Let's see here. This is your zone here, your daily zone. Came in this zone, was fighting the zone, and obviously this downtrend line came above, just a bit above the zone before tanking and seeing a low on Sunday evening of 1431 after that Swiss vote. But again, we did see a big move just like on gold. Really that Sunday night and Monday morning we saw a move of over $2 on silver. That does show a lot of support on the market, and once again we are back above this line here. Another thing to point out is that we are still above the 20-day moving average. Like I said, if you've watched my videos, I like to see this market go up above it, come down, have this thing test. Obviously, because of the referendum, we went down much further. But that's how sometimes it plays out. Took all these guys out who had stop losses around this level, and then the market came right back up. The job numbers are coming out here, so let's check that out. And let's see what happens to the prices right over here. I'll make this the 15-minute chart so we can see a bit more clear of what this market can do here, okay? 3 seconds, and let's see what happens to prices, okay? All right, so the market is actually moving down, as you can see. So these job numbers possibly have already come. So these job numbers are obviously good. That this market is going down, but let's see how good or bad these numbers are. So the market continues to decline. This is the 15-minute chart. We're really only down about 10 cents right now. Non-farm employment change. So we created 321,000 jobs versus 231,000 jobs. Prices of gold also are seeing a move to the downside. And at this point, it's like I said, we want to see this market come up above this 20-day moving average right here. We want to see this thing come back and test this 20-day moving average and fall back above and break this level and break resistance, right? So far we have a good trend. We have a market that went up above the 20-day moving average, comes back down. Normally it's supposed to go down around this level here, but again, because of the Swiss referendum, it probably came down a bit lower. Okay, comes down all the way down over here, again back above the 20-day moving average, and at this point If this 20-day moving average doesn't hold over here, roughly around this level here, the 1172 range, chances are this thing will create a new low. So the market is closed, and I wanted to finish off the video after the market had closed, just to see where we left off. So not a bad close considering the great job numbers, right? So this is your support right here. This is your resistance. This is your support. Still stuck within this range here, okay? But what we do want to point out is that this really seems like the main level to look out for, right? The 1175 around this level here, or possibly even this level here. Okay, so we can see the market fell below this level, the 1181 level, came back up above, and then came back down, but quickly made a new high. So now it looks like we've established resistance over here, right? Came back down. Market moved rapidly back up, created a new high roughly here, but most importantly, we were not able to close above that high, which is the 1208 range. Now, on my previous video, I said that I was looking for a close above 1215. I think above 1215 would have been very positive, but again, we were still being held down by this trend line here, by this declining trend line, right? So as of now, the 20-day moving average is starting to move higher, but at this point, we really have to see what the market is going to do here on Sunday evening or Monday when the market opens. And as of now, if I'm going to look at this as a technical level, I'm going to say that this is the level 1181 again, becomes a very important, very significant level, or maybe this high right here. Around 1177. So I would say, based on these technicals right here, a fall below this 1177, you want to keep it safe. So you'll say below 1170, you will probably have further decline and maybe create another low. Okay. But on the weekly chart here, you have a very nice and bullish candle here. This is actually an outside day where the market went above the previous high and below the previous low of the previous candle. This is a bullish formation, but we also have to keep in mind that when the market is the way it is, we have to be very careful. This was also a bullish signal, but it turned out to be a false signal. So at this point, this is another bullish signal right here. This bullish outside day, but again, we want to surpass this trend line that's been keeping us down, and now you're going to have the 20-day moving average of highs and lows on the weekly chart pushing you down. The stochastics are neutral, and as of now, we really want to see what the market is going to do here in the next couple of weeks here. We definitely do need to go above this trend line here in order to call this thing positive. As of now, we are neutral. And silver, as far as silver goes, silver finished off the day pretty good. After the job numbers came out, we only saw a decline of roughly 20 cents. Market ended up at 16.29. And again, just like gold, we went above the 20-day moving average. I would have liked to seen support here. It did not. It actually created another low, and it went higher. It actually did create a slightly higher high. The high was 1673. The high over here was 1680. I'm sorry, the high here was 1672. The high here was 1685. So it did create a bit of a higher high, but as of now, and above this trend line here, but as of now, we want to see if this 20-day moving average is going to hold. If it doesn't hold, I think we'll come back down and retest this $14 range. Stochastics a bit overbought, and it looks like it's starting to move its way back down. But again, silver looks a little bit more poised to move to the upside than gold. That's about it. I will do another analysis here next week, and thanks for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.